So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. The teams then, Barcelona against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. Barcelona are in a 4-4-2 formation.
It's a well-employed system that demands certainty from the wide men. They have to forage and work back.
Got things on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would say the Croatian, Ivan Rakitic.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And a goal kick. Aguero gets it back. He's having a look round. Vidal. And he's made certain that won't get through. Rakitic. Iniesta. Now the pass. Roberto Carlos is desperately calling for it out wide. Jordi Alba, shot at goal! And the follow-up, it's broken loose. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Barcelona have grabbed this game by the scruff of the neck and aren't letting go.
Now it's Luis Suarez. A really good feat from him, and he's cut it out. Vidal plays it forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Martial. Jordi Alba floats one over. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries a through ball. And the ball's come out. Rakitic. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Carries far too far and out of play. Beckham. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have...
Rakitic! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Manchester have conceded a few at around this time recently, looking to stay solid now. De Bruyne. And it's Luis Suarez. Gets into a dangerous position. Oh, they could break here. Aguero opts to play it back. Vidal with a delicate ball. Martial, Luis Suarez. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. Aguero. Aimed long and direct. Martial pushes it out wide. Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Mondi, De Bruyne. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. The action has already resumed here. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Luis Suarez looking to force his way through. Vidal with the ball through. Ter Stegen heaves it forward. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Dybala, can he finish? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking for a decent ball in. Forward pass, a real chance to break. Suarez passes it through. Now it's Martial, and he's onside. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Aguero plays a clever pass. Oh, it's open up. Can he score? Jordi Alba. Iniesta goes looking. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. That intervention was very necessary. De Bruyne boasts the best accuracy figures in the team when it comes to passing.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Aguero, dashing forward at pace. Surely, the shot's on! It's come back out! Oh, taken with style!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it.
Ter Stegen reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Barcelona, as though they're about to make a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Manchester take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Timely intervention.
Manchester are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And the weighted pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Mondi. And he's there to cut it out. And it's hoisted clear. Speculative strike. And that will sail harmlessly past. Barcelona making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now it's Cruyff. Looks like a good ball through. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester came, saw and conquered, and are big favourites now to advance. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Newcastle against Manchester. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's the whistle. Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Harry Kane merits a mention. What doesn't he do well? Leads the line, drops deeper into space, he runs well with the ball at his feet, and he's rarely wild when attempting an effort at goal.
Towering header!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
And it's Slimani. Kyle Walker. Aguero tries a through ball, shoots! Sensational from Kane! And look who it is! It just had to be!
Well, it's no wonder he commands so much respect in the game, because whenever there seems to be a bigger demand on his talents, he finds what's needed to make his mark, and I think his reputation has just been further enhanced.
Kane versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. That's Slimani! Oh, within an inch or two.
Slimani probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Manchester were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Good idea, just poorly executed. Hits one! And the defence can get it clear. And he's cut it out. Newcastle come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Chance to play it in. Silva. Jonjo Shelvey, who struck early to give his side the lead on his last appearance. Hit long and direct. Turns and goes back. Shaw, can he put it away?
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Silva. Where to from here? Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aguero. And through to the goalkeeper. Dybala tries lifting it over. Shot at goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Header! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Manchester grab a couple of goals without reply, it's 2-0.
Well, that second goal...
We've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Kane really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Mbemba. Forward it goes. Slimani. Now it's Dybala. And it's Aguero. Kennedy. Slimani. Yedlin. And he's made certain that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Slimani. Long and high towards the flank. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Split it wide, whipped it, up to meet it, and in again. We've got a goal! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Oblak reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now it's Kane. Newcastle keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Aguero with the ball through. He's left his man. It's gone a long way up and away. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Kane. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Aimed long and direct.
Manchester are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Laporte. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment...
He's gone for it! Spectacular from Maldini! Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Manchester look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Kennedy. Kyle Walker. Looks like a good ball through. Cruyff looking to get on the end of this. Jonjo Shelvey. Sterling, he's got away. Oh, glorious footwork. Chooses to go back. Plays it back. Keeps everyone guessing. And it's Cruyff. Ritchie. There is the final whistle. So the ribbons are attached, the name has been engraved. Now the sparkling trophy in front of the loyal fans, ready to be handed to the champions. And now the formal coronation, acknowledgement of the best team through a long, demanding campaign. So much hard labour, and now so great a reward. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Manchester against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. And that gets things running. Manchester having a useful lead into their home game, having won the first leg on the road. They are wary that the tie is only halfway through. Much work still to be done en route to the semi-final. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Now it's Sterling. Can he deliver? Sané chooses to go back. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now it's Messi. Messi goes up and over. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Significant chances so far, little to report, at least in terms of attacking intent. Sané. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Dembele. And it's Sterling. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Barcelona have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Cruyff. Sané. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Kompany cuts it out. Danilo. De Bruyne. Sané tries a through ball. Cruyff. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Passes it through. Kane, Sterling, in, can he finish? Beckham. Referee's given a throw. Over to the left. He's having a look round. Over it comes. Cillessen catches it safely. Breaks on here. Now the pass. Yes, he is offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I could tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Now it's Cruyff. Kane. Looks like a good ball through. Given offside once more.
Sterling only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear.
Laporte gets it back. Now it's Cruyff. Crunching tackle. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. And we're already back underway here.
Manchester can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
A really good feat from him. And it's Sterling. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Cross deflected behind for a corner. Going for goal! Oh, it's there! And finally he has breathed life into the game! Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Manchester take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. He's got away. Out for a throw. Barcelona look as though they're about to make a change. Roberto Carlos. Jordi Alba. Beckham shoots! Now it's Kane. Hoists it high. He spotted the run and played him through. Going through. Sterling. Beckham. Tries to get it forward quickly. Barcelona are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Titi spreads it wide. That'll be a throw. Denis Suarez. Jordi Alba. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Sterling. Well played, he saw that coming. Now it's Luis. It's Luis Suarez! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Barcelona with another corner. Sterling with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig.
Shoots! Manchester have it back and they can go again. Sterling, Sané. Now it's Sterling. Cruyff with a shot! Aimed long and direct. Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez. And Titi spreads it towards the left. What a throw in. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Jordi Alba delivers. Barcelona has chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Denis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Messi tries to stroke it through. Goalkeeper's ball. Tries a through ball. Sané. Beautifully done. Looking for a decent ball in. Cruyff plays it out to the flank. Hit into the middle. Great lead! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kane did well to tidy that up, but it wasn't terribly convincing.
And there goes the final whistle. Manchester through to the last four. Just 2 more steps now. They have got a crack at it.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. The teams then, Chelsea against Manchester. Well, this guy's being talked about plenty right now, Jim. Just how good is he?
I think he's very good, and based on potential, he can go a considerable way towards the top. His development to this point has been almost perfect, and he can make a big pond look a lot smaller.
And now the lineups for the game. So that's got things underway. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, who else but Hazard? A slalom-like dribbler who's afforded a certain amount of freedom to stray where he wishes, and he's also a more consistent finisher and the sharpest of turners in the box.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Turns and goes back. Pedro plays it forward, dashing forward at pace. And it's Marcos Alonso. Morata has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's come loose. Willian. Sané. It's playing on the right now. What's on? Aguero! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try. Manchester are doing all the attacking, and they've played some good football to boot.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Oh, he's not going to get that. Aguero passes it through. Gerrard gets into a good position. It's being played forward. Chelsea on a good run here at home, unbeaten in the last 5. And it's Marcos Alonso. Pedro gets flagged offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Dybala. Now the pass. Now it's Aguero. Aguero opts to play it back. It's a brilliant interception. Willian tries to get it forward quickly. Can he find a finish now? Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. Willian did well to pick out Morata, but he was just unable to find a shot. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Aimed long and direct. Hazard finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. And it's Morata, played out to the right. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Morata dinks one in. Nicely worked. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Manchester have conceded a penalty here. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
And he's buried it! 1-0! Oh, never in doubt.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Into the channel. Stones goes looking. De Bruyne. It's Willian! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Forward it goes. Dybala with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
There is the half-time whistle. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. The action has already resumed here.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Hazard looks to thread it through. Stones tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Gerrard. Now the counter. Now it's Morata. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Pedro. Pedro. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Conte. Pedro with the ball through. Cut out in the nick of time. Dybala is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and good communication is responsible for this defence stopping him from where he wants to go.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he just whacks it away.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Morata spreads it towards the left. Pedro, he's left his man. Deftly done. Up for the header! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Chelsea have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Looks to slip it through. Dybala. Willian. Aimed long and direct. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Kane. Kane! That's a real chance missed.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Morata. And they're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Kane. Hazard. Stones. Hoists it high. Now it's Kane. Kane. Managed to get it away. And that will be the final act. Manchester have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Manchester against Arsenal. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
And already we're underway here. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
A fairly easy choice for me, this one, Aaron Ramsey. What has helped him to elevate his game is the timing of his forward running. He's transformed his contribution from good to great since he increased his appetite for goals. And boy, can he score a beauty.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Thiago tries a pass forward, and it's Bernardo Silva, just brushed off the ball there. Gerrard, now it's Aguero. Gets on the end of it, shoots, and it's a goal!
Oh look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Arsenal trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Hector Bellerin tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. Cruyff. Now the pass. Now it's Aguero. Gets it back, and it's Gerrard. Cruyff. Arsenal have the league's best defensive record. Bernardo Silva! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Aimed long and direct. Manchester have this enviable home record, still undefeated up to now. Cruyff goes looking. It's Bernardo Silva going through. Forward it goes. Aguero into opposition territory. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Played out to the right. Bellerin looking up to see who wants it. Aimed long and direct. And it's Aguero. It's on a plate. Is there any surprise? He's had a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Massive leap! No, not the best of headers.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Tries a through ball, now surely, and he's onside.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
De Bruyne. Walker drives forward with purpose. He's got away. Delivery from header! Good delivery, no joy.
Arsenal can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Looks to slip it through. Passes it through. Has a swing at it! De Bruyne. Danger averted for now. And the whistle goes for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester in for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. The action has already resumed here. Manchester carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Played out to the wing. Arsenal owe their previous result to some adept management.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Cruyff looks to play it back, gets it back.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Hector Bellerin. So Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Cruyff. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now the pass. Now it's Aubameyang. He's left his man. Laporte goes looking. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now a chance to break. And he's away. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Good interception. It's Aubameyang. Tries to dink it in. A really good feat from him.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It's Bernardo Silva. He's got away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Laporte plays it forward. They could break here, pushes it out wide. Cruyff going through. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Like a good ball through. Tries to float one. Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Mirallas. Aubameyang. More than happy to take the muscular approach. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Cruyff. He's off on a marauding run. Koscielny. And that's it. Manchester always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. So we're down to the last 4 in Europe's Premier Club competition. We are breathing rarefied air. This is almost as big as it gets. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'm going to go with Juan Mata. We know...
And De Bruyne! Saved only by poor finishing.
De Bruyne will probably beat himself up after that as the sole culprit. Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now for more.
Looks to dink one in. Jean Miranda. Vidal. Now it's Aguero. Aguero floats one over. Shoots! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Manchester didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Well played, he saw that coming. Jones sends it forward with interest. And it's Cruyff. Aguero. Manchester making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Come back to the keeper. Laporte. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Juan Mata. It's Sanchez. Ibrahimovic. Laporte gets into the right position to intercept. Gerrard. Now it's Aguero. Manchester are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Mata passes it through. Cruyff, Gerrard. Looking up to see who wants it. Can he finish? He has done it! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Manchester got themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Vidal. Gerrard. Manchester are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. And it's Chan. Played out to the right. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Juan Mata pushes it out wide. Tries one!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Aguero. Done very well to intervene. Alexis Sanchez. Pogba. Keeper goes long. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. That gets things going for the second half. Pogba. Ibrahimovic. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now the pass. Decent looking ball. Mata did well to pick out Ibrahimovic, but he couldn't do anything with it. Cruyff. Felipe Luis gets it back. Felipe Luis, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Get a throw in. Lindelof. And the weighted pass. It's a goal kick. Manchester keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's
Ibrahimovic is fouled. not hit its target. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And it's Phil Jones. Alexis Sanchez. There's the great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Dinks one in. Aguero. Mata tries lifting it over. Laporte battles to win it back. Laporte did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vidal. Felipe Luis plays it forward. Loose ball, who's going to get there? De Bruyne. Well positioned to make that interception. Phil Jones. Chip through. Now it's Sanchez. Now it's Aguero. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Manolas. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Ibrahimovic. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Keeper's got good distance on that. De Bruyne. Aguero plays a clever pass. Drives it towards the front. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Juan Mata. Another piece of really good defending. Manchester have a free kick. Especially accurate. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester hold their first leg lead. They have maximised home advantage, and at the midway point of the tie, they are really well placed. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Manchester made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
It is the occasion when we discover the identity of those who will contest the big one. This for a place in the final of the UEFA Champions League. Well, the old saying goes that football is a game of two halves, and this semi-final is no exception. We are, in effect, at half-time. And so, the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. We're underway. Manchester visit here with a first leg home win under their belt. They appear to have one foot in the final if you consider the margin of victory. Lukaku! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Gerrard. Vidal. With a delicate ball. To be more accurate. João Miranda and Herrera. Fellaini. Vidal, great challenge. Gerrard. Lukaku. Gerrard battles to win it back. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And it's Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Mighty close.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Phil Jones. Lukaku. So what's he planning here? Great run on the overlap here. Valencia gets it into the middle. And it's been taken straight back. Herrera looks to dink. Is it in? Yes, it's there! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Manchester give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? And it's Kane. Looks to slip it through. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Lukaku. Chan. Herrera. Out to the left it goes. Felipe Luis passes it. Has a hit! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Pogba brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Pogba. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good challenge, he just stood up for the header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Deftly done. João Miranda cuts it out. And the Herrera. Chan. And it's Lukaku. Defenders on the back foot. Now the pass. Can he score? Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Fellaini plays it out to the wing. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Cruyff's cross. Ashley Young tries to get it forward quickly. And the semi-final reaches halfway. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Oh, I need a moment to get my breath back here. This is brilliant. Act and incident-packed. Please don't ask me to pick a winner.
We're already back underway here.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Hits one!
Gerrard usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half.
He's gone for it! It's in!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Manchester 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Chip through, now it's Lukaku, and he's on his way! Vidal very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Stones brings it forward. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, his stealth has been...
Can he put it away? The keeper's got good distance on that. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Maldini.
Tries a through ball. Looks to clip it full. Gets up to head it! Dispatched clinically. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Manchester grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Chan. Lukaku. Over to the left. Dinks one in. Now it's Herrera. Has a pop! In for the pieces! There's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have! Herrera duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Manchester give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. De Bruyne with the ball through. And the ball is out of play. It'll be a throw-in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Kane. Gerrard. Stones. Vidal. Silva. It's flagged offside.
Silva only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear.
Van Dijk. Herrera. Van Dijk passes it through. Timely intervention. João Mira. And that is that. So one big game to go. All eyes on the date with destiny. Given the outcome of the first game, Jim, what are you thinking now?
Well, they did all their good work in the first leg and knew that protecting their lead was the priority here, and I would add that it was done very professionally.
So hello and welcome to you from this most iconic of venues. It really is the ultimate stage befitting the ultimate fixture. This evening we bear witness to the greatest fixture in European club football. A time for grandeur, glamour, glory. It is the Champions League final. Well, this is it.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Is it in? Surely this time! Another time!
Manchester have been the more adventurous for me and productive, and now they have to add that clinical bit.
It's got through, and he's shot a goal! A goal to launch the final! The big star! The perfect start!
Well, they couldn't have planned that any better, and it's always why big players with big reputations get the big bucks. This is exactly the type of situation when teams need their stars to shine, and this fella looks bright, really bright.
The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Manchester take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
And it's Muller. Out to the left it goes. Cruyff. Rose. Goes looking. Decent progress down the left. He's left his man. Muller has a hit! Saved only by poor finishing.
Muller just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
And it's Aguero. Lobs it in gently. Aguero
now doesn't resemble the player we were watching a few weeks ago.
Do you know, I was starting to think that myself, but what is it specifically that's changed?
Well, it's difficult to put your finger on it. Sometimes one or two things just fall into place and the game becomes a lot easier, and I think at the moment he's a case in point.
Has a swing at it! It's a goal! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Manchester have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Danilo. Aguero. De Bruyne. Moussa Sissoko. Aurier. Now it's Muller. Now the pass. Done very well to intervene. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Dyer. So what's he planning here? Aurier gets his head to it! Good delivery, no joy.
Manchester can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Gerrard passes it through. And the flag has stayed down. Gerrard. And this is Aguero. It's a brilliant interception. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time, but I sincerely hope that there's a fitting response from the opposition to really engage us on the big occasion.
Manchester in control at half-time, 2-0. Whistle goes, we're off and running. No changes at the interval from either side. De Bruyne. Kane. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. Gerrard. Dyer gets his foot in there. Now it's Muller. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Mahrez. Looks like a good ball through. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Manchester have conceded a penalty, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
And he's kept it out.
Well, it's always worrying that the psyche is affected after a missed penalty.
And it's Aguero. Tries a through ball. He spotted the run and played him through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Rose.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Long shell pass, that's the message there. Long and high towards the flank. Gerrard has it in a wide position, so what next? Kane keeps everyone guessing. Dyer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looks to slip it through. Has a pop! And more! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Manchester take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Played out to the wing. Danilo positions himself well and cuts it out. Mahrez. Plays a clever pass. Now it's Muller. How about a shot? Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester have given away a penalty. One back! Oh, never in doubt.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Kane. Kane looking as though he's being given special treatment here, treatment he could well do without.
Well, better late than never, Peter, although it may not apply in this case after a hat-trick.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Good strike, quite an alarm.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final two, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
Aurier. A chance to play it in. Gets it into the middle, and he's cut it out. De Bruyne passes it forward. Aguero with the ball through. He's played him through. Kane is on his own. Hits one! It's anyone's ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. The date in their history, the pinnacle of their existence, the greatest honour European football has to bestow, winners of the Champions League. So onto centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.